Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day out there. Well, as you can see, I am on the ranking video of Jeepers Creepers. I did the individual ones. If you haven't seen those ones yet, after this is done, of the little snippets you're going to get, you can always go back and check those ones out if you're curious. Now, before I get myself started, just want to throw out what exactly would be your ranking of the Jeepers Creepers movies. If you've seen all four of them, give me a comment down below and we can always discuss it. So going for number 4, the worst of the worst for me has got to be Jeepers Creepers 3. Now the things that I really do like about this, which is not much, is got to be two characters named Danny and Sarge. Now these two have great chemistry together. I wish these guys were the main character, but they're kind of here and there along with other people, just the way that this story and the way it was directed. And I also did like the Creepers truck. I kind of like some of the cool gadgets he goes through. It's almost like the Batmobile for villains. But on the flip side, talking about with characters, every other character I do not like. They bounce around all over the place, so it's like it seems like you get a little bit of Group A, a little bit of Group B. Hey, what's going on with Group C? The Creepers makeup, not a big fan of it. It looked like a rubber mask personally to me. The deaths I thought were more funny than scary. This movie definitely was not scary that much, and I did not like the story one bit. Moving on to there will be number 3, which will be Jeepers Creepers Reborn. And the things that I really do like about this movie, let's start with the main character named Lane. She does such a good job. I'm very engaged with her. Most of the time I like her acting. Most of the time I like her arc in this movie here. She's very smart when she needs to be. Another character is named Knife Guy. The whole thing with him is he's a character who's actually at the festival, and at his tent you can throw knives or ninja stars or something like that at scarecrows. And whenever he gets trapped in the house with our main characters and a couple other people, and even though he doesn't have a whole lot to do, but when he does, he actually does it very well, and I do like that. I like the whole thing being trapped in an abandoned house with the creeper. There definitely is some creepy vibes to it there. And then I do actually like the whole thing where the heroes turn the table on the creeper and set a trap for him. I think it works very well. And on the flip side, there's got to be a character named Chase, who is Lane's boyfriend. This guy has no chemistry with his girlfriend. How he has no chemistry with anybody else. That guy needs to go back and get some better acting lessons than whatever he got in this movie here, because it was horrible here. The creeper's makeup, actually, I think was a lot worse than the Creeper's makeup in Jeepers Creepers 3 there. And also with the Creeper, why the hell did they try to make him a slasher villain? That's not who he is. He's not a Freddy or a Jason or Michael Myers, and I'm surprised about that. And I really don't understand what the creative choice was, but the first 10 minutes of this movie is recreating the first 10 minutes of the original Jeepers Creepers. The only difference is that it's not a brother and sister, it's an older couple in their 60s, but they pretty much do almost the exact same thing if they were brother and sister. And I don't know why they came up and decided to do that. I just thought, you know what, just go back and watch the original. And moving on from there is number 2, which is Jeepers Creepers 2. Now, the thing I really do enjoy about this movie is Ray Wise's character, where he loses his younger son at the beginning of the movie. The older son and the father, they have to go try to chase down the creeper and see if they can take him out possibility there. Jonathan Breck as the creeper. He does a damn good job, almost as well as the first one. I love the creeper's makeup in this, really cool on that there. And there's also a scene where the creeper is chasing a truck with a couple characters in it, and I think that was one of the best shots I've ever seen. And on the flip side, but one of the characters actually gets psychic powers to try to understand who the creeper is, and they never explain how this person ever actually gets it. It was just in the movie and leave it at that, it seems like. This movie is entertaining, but it's not scary. Not like how the first one is. And any character that's on the school bus, none of them are that engaging. None of them are that interesting. You really don't even care anything about them. It's almost like I really wish it was more about Ray Wise character, and maybe these guys were more the side story, but they do it the other way around, and nah, just nothing that I really personally like. And number 1 will be Jeepers Creepers. And the things that I really liked about this movie, first off, is the brother and sister, Derry and Trish. These actors do such a terrific job to really believe that they are brother and sister, and I really do actually appreciate that. They actually got to carry this entire movie on their shoulders, and they do such a terrific job with that, so kudos to those two actors there. Jonathan Breck as the creeper, I definitely enjoy him. He is very intense when he needs to be. He's very scary when he needs to be there. I love the makeup on him here. I think it's perfect makeup. Victor Salva, who wrote and directed this, I think he directed this very well. This was definitely a great script. This is such a creepy, scary, suspenseful movie, so I got to give it credit to everybody. And on the flip side, I actually got to talk about the deaths. Most of these, I think, except one, is the aftermath of these deaths. And unfortunately, you hardly even see them because they're actually in shadows as much as the creeper himself. Again, I don't know if that was on purpose or not there. So you hardly got a chance to really see them. So the deaths in this movie are very weak, which is very sad. And then the final thing is got to be this one woman who you hear her voice on the phone one time talking to the siblings, and then we don't really see her until Act 3, of wondering if she's a psychic or not. Now, I really can't put my finger on it, but it just has always bothered me, where is she really a psychic, or is she just a batshit crazy person? I have no idea. Okay, folks, well, that is my ranking of the Jeepers Creepers. Hope you enjoyed the video here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.